I thank Meditation Study Circle, Vani, Vasdev, and all the members for giving this opportunity to join this session, Satsanga, on Panchadashi. Panchadashi is a beautiful classic book of Advaita Vedanta written by Swami Vidyaranya. There are two books here. One is called Panchadashi and other is called Jivan Mukti Viveka. Swami Vidyaranya has written both. Panchadashi outlines the Jnana aspect, knowledge aspect, the self-inquiry, Brahma Vichara. It's called Tattva Jnana. Path of Jnana Yoga is outlined in Panchadashi. It's called Panchadashi because in 15 chapters, Swami Vidyaranya gives the essence of Advaita Vedanta. Essence of Advaita Vedanta is told in 15 chapters. The benefit of Advaita Vedanta, Jnana, is told in Jivan Mukti Viveka, how a person, how a being can be enlightened, live an enlightened life, is told in Jivan Mukti Viveka. So these two are complementary texts. Panchadashi gives the Jnana. Viveka Chudam, Jivan Mukti Viveka gives the benefit of Jnana, Falashruti. So these two texts are very important for a spiritual seeker who is following Advaita Vedanta. Today we are coming to the concluding sections, shlokas of chapter 1, shloka 58 to 64, 59 to 64. In these shlokas, Swami Vidyaranya is giving the summary of sadhana, spiritual practices. Last class I took sadhana, spiritual practices, the essence of spiritual practices, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, which Swami Vidyaranya is summarizing the essence. If you remember, I told in the earlier class the importance of Swami Vidyaranya. Swami Vidyaranya was Guru of Hakka and Bukka. When many invaders started destroying parts of Karnataka to establish Sanatana Dharma, Swami Vidyaranya motivated two brothers called Hakka and Bukka and motivated them to establish a kingdom to fight against the invaders. And he also, Swami Vidyaranya was a Sri Vidya Upasaka. He meditated on Devi and got the wealth which is required to to build a foundation for a new empire. He gave that wealth to Hakka and Bukka. So that's how he became the founder of the Vijayanagar Empire. After becoming the founder of Vijayanagar Empire, he continued as a minister. He is a monk, sannyasi, but he continued to be a minister in the king's place, advising king to rule in dharmic way, and the kingdom prospered. The invaders were chased away. So that kingdom became the Vijayanagar Empire. It grew, founded on Dharma. So that Vijayanagar Empire spanning areas between Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, became the foundation for many, many social, cultural, and spiritual rejuvenation of Sanatana Dharma. Many great saints, Mahatmas came in that region at that point of time. So, why I'm telling this? Because Swami Vidyaranya is a monk, sannyasi. Okay? Sannyasa ashrama dharma is to serve the society, establish dharma. As a part of that, he helped Hukka Bukka to establish a kingdom. Same thing was done by Swami Samartha Ramadas with Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj stopped the invaders coming from the north, mid of India, Vindhyas. Hakka Bukka, with the help of guidance of Vidyaranya, stopped the invasion going down to the south. So first is establishment of Dharma. Second is making sure that the kingdom is ruled with Dharma. Swami Vidyaranya himself became a minister. Then, after the kingdom was established, he went on and became the head of Sringeri Mutt. So, Swami Vidyaranya is a classic example of an enlightened being, how he establishes Dharma, how he leads, how he guides society, and finally, how he is able to guide the society in the form of Matadipati, chief of Mata, and also he wrote books for guiding people on the Sanatana Dharma. So it's very important today because I told this Dharma principle because the today's topic is rain of Dharma. Dharma showers, showering of Dharma, rain of Dharma. In yogic literature, it's called Dharma Mega Samadhi. Dharma Mega Samadhi. Dharma Mega means cloud of Dharma pouring rain. That type of Samadhi is called yoga. In yoga literature, it's called Dharma Mega Samadhi. Today's topic is Dharma Mega Samadhi. So let us understand what Swami Vidyaranya is trying to say in this chapter. So, Swami Vidyaranya is trying to tell us, is giving us understanding between yogic samadhi and Vedantic samadhi. Because the samadhi word is very, very confusing for many people. What is samadhi? Traditionally, samadhi means being in a trance. Whatever happens to the body or the body of that being, the person who is in samadhi is not aware of that. He is like almost like unconscious state for the outer world. Samadhi also means for many people stopping of their breath, stopping of the heartbeat, and many things. The samadhi, lot of mysticism is there around samadhi. Swami Vidyaranya is trying to clear some of the understanding related to yogic samadhi and Vedantic samadhi in this concluding section of the chapter 1. Chapter 1 is related to what we call as Tattva Viveka. Knowledge, clarity about the knowledge of the reality. It is concluding with the spiritual practice called Samadhi. So, the Vedantic meditation is called Nididhyasa. Okay. The word Nididhyasa means, Nidhi means wealth. Dhyasa means holding on to the wealth. Holding on to the wealth. How you hold on to wealth? So, when women go and they go somewhere in the crowd, they first check up whether bangles are there or not, earrings are there or not, necklace is there. Okay. When you get into train, pocket money is there or not? Okay, you'll check up many things. Oh, okay. Pocket money is there or not? Wealth is there or not? Okay, when stock market going up and down, your wealth is there or not? You're keeping an eye on your wealth, right? For some children are wealth. Children are wealth. Oh, where is my son gone? Pop, that fellow has gone to play. All mind is about where the son is, where the child is. Okay. For some people, food. Which hotel gives a nice food? So wealth means different things to different people. So what does wealth mean to you? What is the wealth which you covet? What is the wealth which you are desiring? What is the wealth which you are aspiring? In Vedanta, the only wealth which you are seeking is Atmadnana, where the self is the most important wealth. Is it not for everybody? Just for Vedantins? For everybody, self is important. I am important. Myself is very important. Right? So bus accident happens. There are 40 people, 39 people die. Oh, I survived. 39 people died is okay. I survived. Ultimately, I is very important for all. Right? The self is very important for all. Not only for Vedantins. Everybody is very, very focused on self. But the problem is, this self what we are focusing on can go through lot of turbulence in life. You become old, you have a disease, pain. So every time self, even though you want to protect the self, you want to make sure that self is good, in good condition, you go through lot of troubles, lot of disturbances, physical and mental, when anything happens to you. So the problem is wrong understanding of self. Who am I? That understanding is very important. The self which you consider yourself is not really you. It's your dress. It's your body is your dress. The mind is your dress. Mind is your instrument. Body and mind are instruments. You are not that. So without being aware that I am not the body and mind, we identify with the body and mind. I am the body, I am the mind. In that process, we go through immense suffering. Dukkha. That's called samsara. So Vedanta teaches us you can come out of suffering. You can be free from suffering. That freedom from suffering is possible for everybody. Everybody's self is important. I is important. But what you are thinking I, the self, is false. Realize, ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನು ನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. Realize you are not the body, not the mind, not the intellect. You are pure consciousness. The pure consciousness has no birth, no death, no pain, no suffering. So yourself is always free from any suffering. Real self. But your not real self, the false self, always goes through trouble. So the Vedanta is telling you, you are that real self. Tattvamasi, you are that real self is Brahman, God. By understanding this, you'll become free from suffering. That's the teaching of Vedanta. So it's called Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Okay? So Jnana frees you from suffering. You have to hold on to wealth. Wealth is called Nidhi Dhyasa. Nidhi means wealth. Dhyasa means holding. What is that holding you have to hold on all the time? I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am pure consciousness. That truth you have to hold on. You have to hold on to the truth. That's called nididhyasa in any circumstance. So that is called Vedanta meditation, nididhyasa. Holding on to truth all the point of time in life. Are you holding on to truth or holding on to untruth, falsehood? I am the body, I am the mind, I am the mind, intellect. You look very nice today. Ah, what a nice person. No, see, we become body. Very nice food is there. What a tasty food, yeah. Somebody scolded you. Oh, I'm feeling hurt. You become mind. So, are you holding on to truth or untruth? What are you holding on? Are you really holding on to truth or falsehood? So, again and again, you have to hold on to truth. It's called nididhyasa. Nididhyasa can be with the closed eyes, sitting in meditation, or with open eyes when you interact in the world. Both are possible. But practice closed eyes nididhyasa so that you become free from you become aware of what all the vasanas and samskaras are coming inside, become free from that. When you operate in the world, hold on to dharma, live a dharmic life, and be sakshi when the disturbance comes, and the trouble comes to you in the world. So when nididhyasa is with open eyes or closed eyes. Closed eyes made it's called samadhi practice. And open eye meditation is practice of Vedanta. I am Brahman in the living world. Both are called nididhyasa. Don't be under the impression that closing eyes and sitting in meditation itself is nididhyasa. Both are there. Closing eye and sitting in meditation is very important because you make your mind peaceful, calm, and observe the mind. Become free from the mind. And open eye meditation is possible because is required when you operate in the world. Any difficulty, circumstances, you can face it. This is called both nididhyasa. Nidhi means holding on to wealth. You are not disturbed. So have you seen punch me doll? A doll, punch me. If you punch the doll like this, it will come to balance. Punch this, it will come to balance. It will not lose the balance. Have you seen this doll? It's called punch me. Children will go and punch the doll. It will come back. So what happens is, if you are able to nididhyasa, you will not lose balance in life. The balance is emotional disturbance will not be. Emotional may become momentarily, but it will come back again. Momentarily, it may come back again. So this is the nididhyasa. Now, Swami Vidyaranya is saying, when is nididhyasa helpful? If a person has sadhana chatushtaya, the four aspects of spiritual sadhana, what are they called? Viveka, Vairagya, then Shat Sampatti, Shama, Dama, Tidiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. These six Sampatti, Viveka and Vairagya is there. So that person, when he goes to the Guru, Guru teaches him Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. At the same time, he is liberated. He realizes I am already liberated. He becomes free. That means it's called Shravana Matrena Mukti. Listening alone gives a liberation. Shravana Matrena Mukti. Listening to the truth from a realized master gives freedom. Mukti is not a result of practice. No, I'll practice becoming Mukti. I'll do a sadhana to become Mukti. No. Mukti is because Adnana goes, ignorance goes. Say, for example, I don't know language Kannada. Let's say somebody says, I don't know Kannada. Means you have a Kannada ignorance. Now, by doing what spiritual, what sadhana, can your ignorance of Kannada go? No, daily do 10 rounds of breathing practice. Your Kannada ignorance will be still there. No, do so many asanas every day. Kannada ignorance will be still there. Okay? Whatever you do, ignorance will not go. Because action cannot remove ignorance. Dana alone can remove ignorance. Kannada Dana has to be given so that Kannada Dana can go. Ignorance can go. So, Dana, how does it come? Dana doesn't come through nose, mouth, it comes through hearing. Shravana, listening gives Dana. Dana removes the Adnana. A very simple process. Nothing magical about it. It is as simple as ignorance of Hindi is removed through jnana of Hindi, knowledge of Hindi. Ignorance of science is removed through jnana of science. Ignorance is removed through jnana. It's not done by any magical process. Vedanta is not a magical process. It's a clear understanding, jnana. There's no magic involved here. No, then people say it's grace. The grace is the grace of the master. So Vedanta Jnana, master, when he gives the Jnana, the wisdom, the teaching of the wisdom in a clear way, convincing way is called grace. If the teaching is in a confusing way, Adnana will not go. So that is called grace. To come across a master who is Shrotriya and Brahmanishta is grace. Shrotriya means somebody is well versed in scriptures. Somebody has a good understanding of the scriptures, not because of shloka, but the essence of the meaning. And he is able to communicate that in a clear way. Is called Shrotriya. And Brahmanishta means one who is established in truth. His life should be reflecting the truth which is living. So that person, to come across such person is called grace. To come across a Sadguru or a realized master who is Shrotriya and Brahmanishta is the grace of Ishvara, Bhagavan. Bhagavan's grace will take you to a realized master who is Shrotriya and Brahmanishta. The master's grace comes in the form of teaching, his presence, and his actions. Teaching is he teaches from the truth based on Vedanta knowledge. Then he lives a life according to that. He walks the talk. Then we get a clarity. Oh, this is the reality. This is how Adnana is. Otherwise, we have imagination. So we have so many imaginations. Rishis did a meditation on Himalayas for many days. Okay, then this guy did the Adnana. Suddenly some light came, some sound came, some music came. So enlightenment has a lot of confusing connotations. Only when a person who is living the truth, and you are convinced that he is living the truth. Not only he is living the truth, you should be clear that he is living the truth. He is the real master. Then you receive jnana. That's called grace. To go to such master is not easy. That is the grace of Ishvara, Bhagavan's grace. Because of whatever good karma you have done in your life, the good karma can take you to master. The master's grace can remove the adnana, ignorance. So master does not give a liberation. Master removes the obstacles for liberation. Adnana is the obstacle. Ignorance is the obstacle. He does not give you liberation. He frees you from the obstacles which are there for liberation. Okay. So a very mature seeker who has 6 divine qualities: Shama, patience; Dhamma, control of sense organs; Titiksha, ability to withstand pain; Uparati, mind constantly going to higher truth; Shraddha, faith; Samadhana, a balanced state of mind; and Mokshatva, desire for liberation. He is, when he goes to a master, he does not require a lot of teaching. So master has to simply say, find out who you are. Tattvamasi. He becomes free from ignorance. As simple as that. Okay? It is a jnana process. It's not magical. But the problem is, not all the people are mature like that. They go to a master. Why did they go to the master? Because they have done some good karma. The grace of Ishvara takes them to the master. The good karma has taken them to master, but their maturity is not there still. Shama, Dhamma, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mokshatva, Viveka, Vairagya is not developed fully. Then what they have to do? They have to do Shravana, Manana again and again, listening. Then you have to practice Nididhyasa. Shravana, Manana, to get the truth clearly, understand the truth clearly. Manana is to remove the doubts. Nididhyasa is closing your eyes, holding on to truth, I am Brahman, I am Sakshi, holding on to truth. So that previous impressions, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, whatever impression comes, those impressions, you don't identify the impressions will go. So the question Vidyaranya asks, somebody has done Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, still his Adnana has not gone. Why? What is the problem? Where is the problem? I have done Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, but Adnana has not gone. Where is the problem? The problem is the Nidhi, the what you call as the divine qualities, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana, Moksha has not developed fully. That's called sadhana chatushta has not developed fully. These vasanas and samskaras are remaining. Then vasanas and samskaras again and again coming up, interfering with jnana. There is a person who goes to the psychiatrist, says, I have a problem. What is the problem? I'm a rat. I'm afraid of cat. I'm afraid of cat because he thinks he's a rat. Psychiatrist takes him to him in front of a mirror. See, you're not a rat, you're a human being. Okay? You're a human being. He gives him jnana. You're not a rat, you're a human being. Pays the fees, goes out, and again comes running back. What happened? There's a cat waiting there. Okay? Cat waiting there. So what? I know I am not a rat. I know I am a human being, but cat does not know I am not a human being. I am a human being. I am not a rat. What to do? So you have to go and teach cat that I am not a rat. So our Adnana can come in any way. Vasana samskaras. I keep teaching. You are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not. Okay. Again the Vasana will come. So something happened to my body. Something happened. Okay, fine. So ignorance comes. Past. Okay. So this challenge is called this Shat Sampati is not fully established. Until Shat Sampati is not fully established, he has to do Shravana, Manana. Nididhyasa will help him to establish Shat Sampati. Shravana, Manana will remove Adnana, ignorance. Nididhyasa helps him to remove Shat Sampati because again and again when you go inwards, your Vasana and Samskaras will come. So you are facing Vasana Samskara with Jnana. So Nididhyasa itself does not give mukti. Liberation is not given by Nididhyasa. Nididhyasa develops the Shat Sampati. So does Karma Yoga. So does Bhakti Yoga. Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga helps in Chitta Shuddhi. Nididhyasa helps in developing Shat Sampati. Then that with that Shat Sampati, if you listen Shravana do again, it becomes very, very clear, more and more clear. Because it's like you think that your ears are filled with dust. Whatever he says, somebody says, what did he say? What did he say? Tell loudly. I am telling loudly. There's dust in your ears. Okay. So Guru is telling you are not the body, you are not the mind, not the intellect. Again, it doesn't go inside because there's dust called Vasana and Samskara. Nididhyasa is clearing the dust. Shamadha Mati Diksha is being developed. Then understanding becomes more and more clear. So Mukti comes because of Jnana. Mukti doesn't come because of Nididhyasa. Nididhyasa gives you Shat Sampati. Karma Yoga gives you Chitta Shuddhi. Bhakti Yoga gives you Chitta Shuddhi. Okay. So now, the question asked to Vidyaranya, okay, I have done Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, but still, I am not feeling that I am Brahman, I am Mukta. What to do? Where is the problem? So, in anything, that is called Pramat, Prameya, known, then Pramana, means of knowledge. Okay. I am the knower. Okay. and I am seeing the table. The table is the prameయం, object. Seeing is the means of knowledge. The means of knowledge can be hearing, seeing, touching, tasting. This is called pratyaksha pramana. Pramana means means of knowledge. Right? So we have to trust our eyes. It's pratyaksha pramana. We have to trust our hearing. These are called means, valid means of knowledge. Pramana. Valid means. Okay. So people say, seeing is believing. If I see it, I believe. Hey, there, saris, no, buy one, 10, get 10 free. How is it possible? I have to see and believe. So without seeing, you can't believe because seeing is pramana for you. For somebody, hearing is pramana. For somebody, tasting is pramana. All these five sense organs give pramana to us. And you will never mistrust that. Right? This is called pratyaksha pramana, sense organs. Anumana means inference. Somebody sees a smoke, or there is a fire. Anumana. You will trust pratyaksha and anumana, inference. So what is the meaning of, what is the means in pratyaksha pramana? Eyes, ears, touch. They are called pramana, valid means of knowledge. Now, there's one more valid means of knowledge is there. That valid means of knowledge is called Veda Pramana. What Vedas say, that is also a valid means of knowledge. Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, Sarvam Khalida Brahma. These are called valid means of knowledge. Okay. Just like seeing is valid means of knowledge for you, hearing is valid means of knowledge. Tattvamasi or Vedanta teaching is valid means of knowledge. Do you understand what is means of valid means of knowledge? It's called pramana. And the knower is called pramatru, the knower. Knower has a means of knowing something. That means is called pramana. Seeing is a pramana. Hearing is a pramana. Similarly, Veda Shabda, the teaching of Veda is a pramana. Means of valid means of knowledge. Okay. Now, if I didn't get knowledge, the means is valid. What should I trust? Where is the problem? I heard Vedanta, Tattvamasi heard, but I didn't get knowledge. Where is the problem? Is in knowledge, problem is in the pramana or pramatru, the knower or the means of knowledge? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? In the means of knowledge or the knower? Means of knowledge cannot be wrong because Veda is pramana. The pramatru has a problem. The knower has a problem. Okay? Who is the knower? I am the knower, ignorant person. So that means my vasanas and samskaras have not gone. Chitta Shuddhi or has not happened, or sadhana chatushtaya is not developed. You should never question Veda Pramana. Veda is a valid means of Pramana. Upanishads are telling the truth only. But I don't have the ability to absorb it because of my Chitta Shuddhi or Shravana Manana Nidhyasa or sadhana chatushtaya. Is that clear? So then what you have to do? Pramatra, the knower, you have to try to correct. How do you correct? Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga is through Chitta Shuddhi. Shravana, Nididhyasa is for Shat Sampatti. Shama, Dama, Tidiksha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mokshatva. Has to be developed. Nididhyasa does not give a new knowledge. Nididhyasa does not give a new knowledge. Meditation doesn't give. Nididhyasa is meditation. People think that meditation gives you enlightenment. Meditation gives you liberation. Liberation is not a new knowledge. Liberation is, there's no new additional knowledge or additional thing gained. Oh, I sat in samadhi, something came, some light came, some sound came, nothing will come. Nothing is there. Nothing is new, things happens. What is old, what is covering, that covering is removed. That means mental purification, chitta shuddhi, shama dama titisha uparachita samadhan develops in nididhyasa and karma yoga. It is not for gaining new knowledge. You are not gaining new knowledge. I am Brahman. I am Brahman is already there. So ignorance which is covering, that is being removed. Is that clear? So then what is samadhi? Samadhi is not a trance state. Samadhi, di means buddhi, intellect. The intellect of human being is the highest faculty what you have. The intellect is imbalanced. Intellect goes this way or that way because of vasana and samskara. Impressions. Intellect is imbalanced because of ahankara, ego. So become free from ahankara, vasana and samskara, intellect becomes free. Intellect is now operating freely under the guidance of Atma, Sakshi. So that is nididhyasa. That is called samadhi. Samadhi is not a trance. Samadhi is intellect becoming free from the vasana, samskara. Intellect becoming balanced. It is not imbalanced by what we call as ahanka, ego, or vasana samskara. Is this clear? Now there is something called yogic method of meditation. Yogic method and nididhyasa. There's a difference. A yogic method involves 4 stages. Dharana, dhyana, samadhi, savikalpa and nirvikalpa samadhi. So, example, our mind is going here and there, here and there, here and there. Mind is like a monkey, jumping, here and there. Mind is going multiple places. Mind has to be focused on something. It can be a mantra, it can be breath, it can be God, it can be Guru. Where the mind stays, mind needs a support to hold. It's called dharana. Then mind is able to hold on to that. Mind becomes concentrated. Now, mind becomes one pointed concentrated. Otherwise, it's going here, there. So, okay, let me meditate on Krishna. What is there in Krishna masala dosa? Where is the masala dosa Krishna? Oh, okay, how nice it is, no? The other day went. No, come back, Krishna. The dosa in that Dwarka, no, it's very nice. So, mind is jumping here and there like a monkey. Krishna you start, but you end up with the Krishna Dwarka hotel, Krishna somewhere else. So then dharana becomes steady. This thing, Krishna. No hotel, nothing else is there. Then big mind becomes one pointed. I'm giving example, japa or this thing, right? It's called dhyana. So dhyana, in samadhi, the object of meditation and the subject both become one. Only meditation, this absorption happens. Mind gets absorbed in the deity. Mind gets absorbed in whatever you are holding on. Okay, in that absorption, there's no separation between the deity and devotee, Bhakta and Bhagavan, Guru and Shishya. So that is called samadhi. Samadhi is 2 types, savikalpa and nirvikalpa. Savikalpa means you're holding on to samadhi for some time, again you'll come out. Holding on to samadhi, observe for some time, you're coming out. In dhyana, you're focusing, concentration, but then getting distracted. You're still not become one with the object. You're still focusing. In samadhi, you're absorbed. And in the absorption, will come out again. Again, go back. It's called savikalpa samadhi. If you're able to get absorbed effortlessly, it's called nirvikalpa samadhi. So, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, savikalpa and nirvikalpa. So the example I'll give in one way. Somebody is trying to swim. Swimming pool. Okay, initially he does not, he's afraid of swimming. Then he is given a tire, float. He jumps into water with the float. The float is equal to dharana. He needed support. Then what happens? He starts trying to swim. After some time, he is able to focus on swimming, but again fails. Again fails. So he is not able to hold on to swimming. Then when he is able to hold on to swimming, it's called dhyana. Then he is able to hold on to swim for longer time, but then again swings. It's called savikalpa. Then if he is able to hold on effortlessly, swim effortlessly, it's called nirvikalpa. Then he does not need a float. Mantra is not needed, japa is not needed, object is not needed. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 6.19 says, like a lamp in samadhi, lamp does not move when there's no wind. When lamp only flutters when the wind is there. When the wind is not there, the lamp does not flutter. It is steady. In the steady state, lamp, in the steady lamp, there's no fluttering. Okay. Mind also not wavering in samadhi. Mind is absorbed. Mano laya has happened. Mano nasha has not happened. That's called Vedantic samadhi. Swami Vidyaranya says, Vedantic samadhi is mano laya. It is not liberation itself. Liberation is adnana has to go. Vedantic samadhi is useful. Useful for what? Mind becomes sharper, sharper, subtler, subtler, refined, more and more refined. Mind becomes very refined. For refined mind, Vedantic samadhi, yogic samadhi is helpful. It's a tool for refinement. Okay, this is called yogic samadhi. Yogic samadhi, people may lose the consciousness of the body. They can stay for a very long time without body consciousness. So in Yoga Varshishta, there is a story of Kaka Bhusundi. Kaka Bhusundi is a crow. His name is Kaka Bhusundi. He was a yogi. He has meditated he has entered in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, yogic Nirvikalpa Samadhi for many, many centuries or many, many lifetimes. But jnana is not there. So once another sage goes and asks Kaka Bhusundi, what have you seen? Kaka Bhusundi says, I have seen so many types of universe getting created, dissolved. So many Brahmaji is coming and dissolved. I'm watching here and sitting. There is not liberated, he is just watching. Once Brahmaji comes up, I go into Samadhi. Then when I wake up, this world is ended, another world has come up. Samadhi is almost like a state of absorption. So now, what is Samadhi? You may have curiosity. A Samadhi is waking sleep. It's called Jagrata Sushupti. You are fully awake, but mind is peaceful and silent. It's called Jagrata Sushupti. The Jagrata Sushupti destroys Adnana, ignorance. That's called Nididhyasa. Whereas in sleep, ignorance doesn't go. Whatever ignorance you had in waking state will be continuing. Sleep is unconscious samadhi. And Nididhyasa is waking state sleep. Jagat Sushupti. That only ignorance goes. But in mental absorption, mind becomes silent and peaceful and joy is there, but ignorance doesn't go. So this is the story of Kaka Bhusundi. Kaka Bhusundi enters in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, of Yogic Samadhi, many, many lifetimes, many, many Brahmaji's lifetimes, still he is not liberated. Then, so what is there a difference between Yogic Samadhi and Vedantic Samadhi? In Yogic Samadhi, Adnana is not destroyed. Absorption happens. Manolaya happens, but Manonasha or ignorance doesn't get destroyed. There's a difference between the yoga and jnana. Yoga actually involves what we call as there are many individual atmas. Atma is not one. Vedanta says only one Atma is there. Vedanta is dualistic philosophy. Dvaita. You are one Atma, she is one Atma, that one is one Atma, 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 many Atmas are there. That's the Vedantic philosophy. Whereas, it's not, that's yogic philosophy. Yoga. It's called dualistic system. Dvaita. Atmas are many. Okay? Vedantic philosophy is the Atma and Paramatma are one. Only one Atma is there. Not multiple Atmas are there. Yoga, Jivatma, Paramatma difference is there. In Vedanta, Jivatma, Paramatma difference is not there. In yoga, mind is real. Mind is Satya. Prakriti is real. You're actually trying to overcome the Prakriti, mind. Mind is real for you. Yogi tries to control the mind, master the mind, tries to overcome the mind. Mind is real. Gnani understands mind is unreal. He does not fight with that. Understanding is false. So it's like I'm walking. Somebody says, "Oh, ghost is chasing me. Ghost is coming behind me. Ghost." The ghost is a mantravadi, magician. Okay, what to do with the ghost? So one magician gives a lemon. Take the lemon and do something for the ghost. The ghost doesn't go. Do something else for the ghost. Doesn't go. Okay. Then another magician says, you go to a ground, burial ground, in midnight, dig a hole and put that ghost into that and come back. And he buries that and comes back. Again, ghost is chasing him. He's so afraid. So, ghost is the mind. Mind is not real at all. Whatever you circus you do, ghost will keep on chasing you. He cannot get rid of ghost. No matter what circus you do, the ghost is there behind you. Only way to get rid of ghost is to understand the ghost was not a ghost, it is a shadow, it's not real. So Gnani does not fight with the ghost. Gnani does not fight with the mind. Gnani says, a stupid, it's a shadow, it's not real. Mind is a shadow, not real. Then he becomes free from the mind. Whereas yogi struggles with the mind, fights with the mind because it's real. For yogi, mind is real, world is real. Prakriti. For Gnani, world and mind are unreal. A smart way of understanding life. So which category do you belong? No, mind is giving you so much of trouble. Oh, trouble. Whatever you do for the mind, my trouble will come because whatever you do to shadow will follow you. And you understand it's shadow, not real. No, so many memories are causing trouble to me. Past memory, I'm so worried about. All are unreal. The more you try with them, the more they will hold you. How much you try to fight with your shadow, the shadow will chase you. So what are you trying to do? You are trying to fight with the shadow. Mind is a shadow, not real. Have you understood that? So this yogic is Atma is many, Prakriti nature is real, world is real. So I have to overcome that. That's why yogis do a lot of circus, lot of struggle, sitting in some posture, closing the eyes, standing on one leg, and all those things. They're trying to fight with the shadow. So that's okay. Nothing wrong in that. It will help them to refine the mind. But mukti is through jnana, understanding. Atma is one. World mind is mithya. And jnana can alone destroy ajnana. So yogis say samadhi creates a punya, good merit. More you sit in samadhi, good merit comes to you. Good merit, punya. So Gnani says punya and papa both are belong to the mind. I have nothing to do with that. Okay, Gnani doesn't bother about punya or papa. Yogi say the more I do samadhi, more punya will come to me. Nididhyasa in Vedanta, samadhi practice in Vedanta does not bring punya. Nididhyasa is understanding the mind is false. Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya. There's no more punya. All bank balance is not there. Papa punya. Okay? It's only creating sadhana chatushtaya. Shama, dhamma, titisha, uparati, shraddha, samadhi. It's building up. Nididhyasa. If your shama, dhamma, titisha, uparati, shraddha, samadhi is not fully there, sit in nidhyasa. Chitta shuddhi is not there, do karma yoga. So karma is outward practice, nidhyasa is inward practice. Or nidhyasa you do sitting in silence and do karma yoga with jnana. Your sadhana chatushtaya will develop. Jnana alone leads to mukti. So, what you call Dididhyasa does not give you more punya, more good merit. But yoga have a concept that more samadhi you do, practice you do, more punya will come. So, yoga has a different view of life. Yoga has Prakriti is real, Purusha is real. The consciousness is real, matter is real. Vedanta is consciousness is real, matter is with mithya, dependent reality, not independent reality. So, yoga says, lot of karma, whatever is janma, sit in samadhi, lot of karma gets destroyed. Karma koti gets destroyed, but you start eating punya, good merit. Bad karma is destroyed and get good karma. Good punya, good karma, punya. The yoga calls it Dharma Mega Samadhi. Dharma Mega Samadhi. Dharma Mega means rains. The cloud showers the rain. Rains of Dharma shower on the yogi. That means he will become more and more dharmic. His life will become dharmic. Mind becomes pure. Okay? Because of good punya is there, he becomes pure and dharmic. Dharma showers through him in the rains. Dharma Mega Samadhi. Like blessing is showered on him. What type of blessing? Dharma. Vedanta says, Vedanta teaches, you will not get anything. Nothing will get. Papa is not there, Punya is not there. Mind system is not there. Then what you get? By repeated nidhyasa, the inner impurity of the mind, raga, dvesha, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, upasana, and nidhyasa, they remove the impurity of the mind, chitta shuddhi, raga, dvesha. Okay? Right? Vairagya is developed. Viveka and Vairagya develops. It leads to jnana. Jnana destroys adnana. In Vedanta, Samadhi Abhyasa leads to purification, inner purification, leading to development of divine qualities called Shat Paroksha Jnana and Aparoksha Jnana. What is Paroksha Jnana? Paroksha Jnana means Jnana which is given to you by somebody. Aparoksha Jnana means your own reality. Hey, halwa is this is the what is that? Mysore Pak. Very sweet, very sweet. So sweet, nice sweet. I hear it. Mysore Pak is sad, but I have not tasted it. No. So hearing and conviction has not come. It's called Paroksha Jnana. When you taste it, this is Mysore Pak. It's sweet. That's called Aparoksha Jnana. So in Paroksha Jnana, Guru says, Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. Guru gives a clear teaching, you are Brahman. Shishya says, yes, sir, Guruji, your teaching correct. You are perfect. Your teaching is very good. But I am not feeling I am Brahman. Now what to do? I'm feeling. I'm not feeling it. There's a problem. There's no problem in teaching. There's a problem in Pramatra, the knower. Chitta Shuddhi and Chitta Shuddhi has not happened. Divine quality, Shama, Dhamma, Tisha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhi is not developed. Pramatra is the problem. For that, what? Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Nidhyasa. To clear that. Pramatra is to clear. Teaching Guru cannot improve. That's all. Any Vedanta teaching, Tattvamasi can more than Tattvamasi, you can't give anything. Okay, you can tell in different ways, different stories. Mullah Nasiruddin story or Akbar Birbal story, you can tell. But finally, teaching is same. Pramatra has to change. The knower. So then after Nidhyasa, what happened to me? Nididhyasa is like more of a clearing the mind. Mind gets more and more clearer. Then same teaching becomes much more clearer. Tattvamasi. Earlier you are not able to accept. First time if mind is not pure, goes to Tattvamasi. You are God. What this fellow is saying, I am God. Okay, I know what kind of idiot I am. The mind will come and tell, no. You are free from suffering. What this fellow was. Okay, I have been suffering for more of my life. Okay. Happiness is nature. What is happiness? Unhappiness is my nature. I know what is unhappiness. This fellow does not know unhappiness. Like that will say. Mind. So this is what is happening. The pramatru, the knower has a problem. Vasanas are covering it. What is the way? Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, nididhyasa. Clear the mind. Then what will happen? Then Tattvamasi is said, yes, it's for me only. I am only. So when you say, Guru says Tattvamasi, you are that. If your mind is refusing to accept it, or mind is not clear, then it requires Chitta Shuddhi and Shat Sampati. More and more Chitta Shuddhi happens, the mind will accept easily. Then in that easy, if you say Tattvamasi, Guru, you are Brahman, yes, I am Brahman. That conviction and clarity comes. So, what is mukti, liberation? The Vedantic teaching, Shravana gives mukti, liberation, Shravana, Jnana. Because Jnana only can give mukti, nothing else. Nididhyasa is to prepare the mind for Jnana, clear the mind, clear dirt in the mind, confusion. Okay. The more Nididhyasa you do, more mind gets ready and more Shravana can happen more easily. More the wisdom can penetrate. So, mind, you can think like a mango. The mango becomes more and more ripe. A small tap, mango will fall. A mango which is not ripe, even if you give it tap, it won't fall. Mango which is ripe, just tap it. Ripening of the mango is compared to nididhyasa and yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga. Tapping the mango falls is called mukti. Now, mukti is not what you gain. Mukti is your natural state. Mango is anatma, the mind. It falls. So Paroksha Jnana means Shravana, listening I've done. I've got a Jnana. But I'm not fully qualified. Chitta Shuddhi has not happened and Shat Sampati has not happened. Shama Dama Chitta Shuddhi has not happened. So then what will happen? Paroksha Jnana has no effect or what? Is Paroksha Jnana? I want approach Jnana only. What is the use of Paroksha Jnana if it's not final? What is the use of getting in that? Paroksha Jnana has an effect. Paroksha Jnana is not useless. In fact, Paroksha Jnana has a lot of effect. What happens is, as you listen to Vedanta, Shravanamina, Paroksha Jnana you get, mind becomes more and more free from your habit patterns. You start doing adharmic activity, start doing activities which are harmful to yourself, start doing activities which will cause disturbance of the mind. You start becoming free from the wrong samskara and vasana, habit patterns, wrong vasana and samskara. It will start. Paroksha Jnana has an effect. Your mind starts becoming more and more clear and become less and less cluttered. Whatever consciously you are trying to do, conscious activity, conscious wrong activity, you stop. Consciously, whatever you do, try to do. Unconsciously, you may do something because of habit pattern, past. But conscious tendencies will come down. So, Paroksha Jnana has a benefit. You are becoming more and more aware of what you are doing and you are coming back to balance. This I call as fire. Fire in our life. Frequency, intensity, recovery. We are we do something, get emotionally burst, emotionally disturbed. Okay, the frequency of emotional disturbance comes down, intensity comes down, and recovery also happens fast. So this is the effect of Paroksha Dhyana. You're not got a Paroksha Dhyana. Still, Paroksha Dhyana itself is bringing you balance more and more. Okay. What happens to Aparoksha Dhyana? Adnana is destroyed. Okay. So I would say there is a knower. Sorry, there is a doer and doing is there. Doer is there and doing is there. Action is there. Doer is there, action is there. So as you become more and more, as you have Paroksha Dhyana, more and more your actions become refined. Actions. Because you become conscious of that. Oh, I should not do this. This is not giving me benefit. This is causing me disturbance. Shrama, Dama, your qualities develop, positive qualities develop with Paroksha Dhyana. Aparoksha Dhyana, the doer disappears. I'm not the doer. Okay. In actually in Paroksha Dhyana, the doing gets refined. Whatever actions get refined. Okay. In Aparoksha Dhyana, the concept of individual doer disappears. Adnana disappears. I am a separate entity disappears. This is called Jivanmukti. So, Shravana Swami Vidyaranya says, with Viveka and Vairagya, perform Nididhyasa. The more Nididhyas you do, become more and more free from Vasana, what do you call this? Uh, Raga and Dvesha, and get more and more established in Shama, Dama, Trisha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana. Then, Dana, same Dana which you heard earlier, again you hear, it becomes much more clear. One is established in Paramapadam, the supreme reality. Nididhyasa is important to clear the mind. Karma Yoga is important for Chitta Shuddhi. So now what happens to Dani? Dani's mind has become free from Adnana. But Prarabdha Karma is continuing because of body. So Dani will continue to perform actions in the world, but his actions are not individual actions. They are the actions of the Ishvara, universal consciousness operating through Dani. So Dani is not an individual or personality operating through the body. He is the universal consciousness, Ishvara operating through the body. So that way, so Dani is what we call as is an instrument of Ishvara. The body of Dani is the instrument of Ishvara. Ishvara, the God, universal consciousness operates through him, performing acts of Dharma, acts of Loka Kalyana. So for people may think that Dani is acting, Dani is operating. It's the Ishvara who functions through Dani's body-mind complex. The God who functions through body-mind complex. That's why it said, Ishvaro Guru Atmeti. Guru is none other than Ishvara. This is not an individual. There's no person there. It's the universal consciousness, Ishvara operating through that body-mind complex. So after dropping of the body, Dani merges that there will be no more rebirth for the Dani. Let us sit silently for some time. Tatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes.